Hey guys, today I have a huge empties for you guys with mini reviews, and let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm hoping to put all the items down below, and I'm super sad because I actually had at the beginning of this year a whole bucket just as big as this one full, and I had recorded a video and accidentally lost part of the footage, and it was like jumbled and it was just bad, so I had to just scrap the whole thing. So this is actually like my second huge empties for the year, but sadly I wasn't able to share the first one. But we're gonna go ahead and jump into it. First up is this Alterna Cavier anti-aging shampoo and conditioner. These were sent for review purpose, and it's for fine hair. I will say the smells really good. I feel like it did a really good job about volumizing my hair. The one thing with this that I don't like is the packaging. So it has like a little twist thing here, and then you just squeeze out the product, which at first I was like, yay, but then the conditioner is super thick on this product, and it was so hard for me to squeeze it out, and I had so much difficulty squeezing the crap out of this thing to get the conditioner out. So that's the only downfall to this packaging, is the conditioner is like trying to get it out and squeezing it, because it takes quite a bit of force to get it out. But overall I did really enjoy these and had a nice time with these for thin fine hair. I do highly recommend if you're looking for a little bit of volume for your hair. Next up is one that I absolutely love. I actually have another one already in my collection. This is by the Ipsy Refreshment, and it's called their Pillowy Shave Cream. If you're somebody who shaves, it's really nice. It's kind of like a moisturizer and cream all at once, and just really helps give you a really nice smooth shave, and at the same time moisturize your skin. So I really like this, and if I'm not mistaken, I think, yeah, it has like a citrusy scent to it, so really nice. Next we have the Milk Hydro Ungrip Makeup Removing Balm, and this was sent for review purpose, and it has like an oil smell to it. It was not one of my all-time faves. It's just okay. It works nicely with taking off your makeup, but the like smell and like it leaves like a little bit of an oily residue on the skin, I really didn't care for. I feel like there's other balms and oils that I gravitate to a little bit more, and so even though they were kind enough to send this for review purpose, sadly it just wasn't my cup of tea. There are other balms that I do prefer the texture and the like the way it leaves my skin. Next up is something that I had purchased, and this is the maelys Get Cheeky Enriched Cellulite Oil. I use this almost completely. I think I'm like a little bit below half. It just, I don't know, I didn't really see like any grave improvement. I feel like a lot of these things, like especially my maelys, gives you like a false impression of the results. They have a really good PR team, because when you see the content on their Instagram and everything, you're like, damn, I need to try that. I'm gonna have like a smooth body and it's gonna help me so much. Not so much. There's nothing is gonna substitute diet and exercise, and yeah, it's okay. You would constantly have to be using it, but even then I felt like the improvement was so minimal. So yeah, to each their own, but to me, I didn't see much of an improvement. Likewise, I had used this whole cream up. This is called the B Flat Firming Belly Cream. I knew, don't get me wrong, like I know a cream is not gonna make miracles happen, but I really wanted this, especially for the texture on the lower part of like underneath my belly button. That's where my skin stretched the most when having my son, and I really want to kind of just firm that up. I'm thinking of doing like those massages that they do once I lose a little bit more weight. I really want to do a massage there and see if that helps like tighten up that skin, and I feel like I thought that this was gonna help a lot with that. You do feel like a burning sensation, but it wasn't like a huge improvement the way I need. So I feel like maybe if you use this at the same time that you're losing weight, or maybe if you're somebody who just has like something very small to take care of, maybe this would work for you. But for me, sadly, it wasn't like a big improvement, and I feel like maybe I need a little bit more, you know, something a little bit stronger, like maybe those like different massages that they give nowadays. But I do have like a little bit more flaccid skin in that lower like pooch area from having my son, and even though I have lost almost all the weight from having him, I just feel like that skin is just like, you know, like a little jiggly little jiggle there. So I would like to improve upon that. Next we have the Keys Soul Care. I want to say this came in a BoxyCharm. I really like Alicia Keys skincare line, which is this one, Keys. This is the Be Luminous Exfoliator. This is very similar to the, what is that called? Oh, the Good Molecules one. But I feel like the opening on this one is a little bit bigger, so it doesn't become as matted on the bottom. If you guys can see it there, I used up almost all of it. It's very little of what became wet and like mattified on the bottom, because this is like a powder exfoliator. So you have to take out the powder onto your hand, add a few drops of water, and then it becomes like a really nice soft exfoliation for your skin. I really like this, and I feel like it's really great. I'm not sure what this is made out of. If I can find it, I'll try to leave it down below, but the majority of these exfoliators are like rice, like grains to help exfoliate your skin. And I really like the Good Molecules one. I want to say that one's like pineapple extracts and stuff, but the opening on that one, and because the bottle's so big, a lot of moisture goes in there, and I felt like the majority of the product was compacted with moisture and I couldn't get it out. While this one, on the other hand, I was really able to use it up completely. Really love. Next I have something from the drugstore. This is the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle Moist, the avocado and jojoba oil. I use this from time to time. It's really affordable. You can find this at Walmart, any drugstore, and it just really gives a lot of more hydration to the hair and makes it a little bit better for detangling. So I really enjoy this. Next we have the Tahitian Vanilla Shea Scrub. This is a scrub that they gave me from Walmart. I want to say it's like their brand because, yeah, it seems like it's their brand because it has like their logo on the back. I had ordered my regular Tree Hut one, and for some reason, I don't know, whoever, because I do pickup, and whoever was doing my order, they said that they couldn't find the Tree Hut one, so they substituted this. It was okay. It's a nice one, but I love my Tree Hut 10 times more than this. So this was okay as a substitute, but they better find my Tree Hut next time. Next I have the Bath & Body Works Bahamas Passion Fruit and Banana Flower. This smell is so tropical and like, so good. I actually have the spray as well, but I will definitely repurchase this when they have their sales, when they put them like at $4 or $5 or whatever. That's when I buy like shower gels and creams and sprays from Bath & Body Works, and I really like that one. Next we have something that is a diet supplement, and this is by the brand Symple. So that's how you spell it, is Simple, like that. And this is their lean. I really feel like this gives me energy and just really helps me like kickstart my morning without adding extra caffeine. I feel like a lot of pills that are like for giving you stamina have a lot of caffeine in them, and this one does not. So it has a lot of great ingredients. If you guys want to know more, definitely follow them on Instagram, or also you can check their website out. But I like it because this one has like CLA, it has chromium, and it also has like turmeric, which I use turmeric as a anti-inflammatory because of like my like reproductive issues. It also has like coenzyme Q10. So it has quite a few things that I already use separately. So it has them all in one here, including like cranberry, grapefruit, kelp. It has like a really good list of ingredients. And so B6, you know, things to really like motivate you and like give you, you know, like it's supposed to be like a fat burner, but I feel like it just helps me like kickstart my day without adding caffeine to it. So definitely check out Symple. They have a lot of great different different supplements depending on what you're looking for, whether it be immunity, you know, lean, energy, all kinds of stuff. Next up, we have the Farmacy Deep Sweep. This is the 2% BHA, and this just kind of expired, and I hate the fact that I only used up at like 1/4 of the bottle. And it's such a good one, so it just makes me really upset because it's like I only have one face, so I can only use so much. And I'm really, like, now that my son is sleeping more, now that I have a little bit more energy, I've been really being like more mindful about like using more of my skincare every night, using like washing my face, toner, a serum, moisturizer, and likewise in the morning. I've been like washing with a cleanser and then using a toner and then a moisturizer, a serum, moisturizer, and SPF every morning. So my skin is getting better, especially here in like the pore area since I've been using toners. But I went ahead and took out from my collection different toners that I knew were like expired, because a lot of times these have acids in them and you don't want something that expired on your face and then creating issues for you. So that's the reason that I had to take out some of these. And this was another one. I used this one halfway up, and this is the glycolic exfoliating toner. Really, really good from Good Molecules. I want to say I bought this probably like 2 years ago or so, but glycolic is really, really good for exfoliating and to like promote new skin. So Good Molecules is a really affordable brand, and it is available at Ulta if I'm not mistaken, and they do have like sales from time to time on their website as well. Next we have these cute little Dashing Diva gloss. I love me Dashing Diva, whether it's their gloss, their glaze, the kiss press-ons. I'm always doing different things with my nails. I actually want to do something today or tomorrow. I don't have anything right now, but this one was so cute. They did a collaboration with Disney, and of course I had to use these. Then we have the thermal water. This was just basically water in a can. It came in one of like my BoxyCharms. It was just okay to add extra hydration to your skin, but literally you could just splash your face with water. I don't know. I didn't really see like a great like any kind of improvement from that. Next we have Olay. This is the Fresh Outlast B3 Complex, and this has a star apple and hibiscus, and it's like really hydrating on your skin, and it has like a berry scent that's like so good. I absolutely love Olay or Dove, especially for shower like that body washes. I just feel like they're super hydrating to the skin. Next I have something from Glowish. I went ahead and got rid of this one and kept number 2 and 3. I feel like I gravitate more to 2 and 3 as far as the shades go. This one was a little bit way too dark for me, and it was just dying in my collection, so I went ahead and decluttered this sucker. But I do love, love, love these. Let me go ahead and show you guys number 2. Number 2, yeah. If you guys can see, you can definitely see a difference here from number 2 to number 4, because I use this sucker like nobody's business. You can definitely see here how much I've used up. I popped this into other foundations. Even today, the foundation that I have on, I put some of this in there. It just kind of gives like a beautiful glow to the skin. Sadly, I saw Huda talk about the Glowish line, and she's going to be discontinuing it, so that makes me really, really sad. So I probably won't be like repurchasing, because she'll probably be done with the line. Next we have the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer. If you're looking for a nice everyday tinted moisturizer, this is a great one to go to. The formula on mine changed and has been oxidizing a lot on my skin, so it's one of the reasons that I took it out. But I'm in the shade medium NW. I'd probably need like one a little bit lighter now. I'm not sure, but this one has had like it's been in my collection, and I want to say that these came out in like 2019 or earlier than that, so it's really, really expired, which is probably the reason that it has been you know, completely like oxidizing on my skin. Next we have from Glossybox a moisturizer. This is a really great moisturizer, but I don't think the Glossybox is available in the US anymore, so I'm not gonna like talk too much on that. Then we have from The Ordinary the multi-peptide lash and brow serum. I really enjoyed this one. This doesn't have prostaglandins, which is really nice. The only thing is that with time, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that, but the brush became so like open that I couldn't use it anymore, and I feel like there was still product left in here, but it became like it was irritating my eye because the brush isn't like nice and slick like a little liner. So I don't think I'll be repurchasing this one. I don't know if I just got a bad one or what. Next, this is from my project pan. This is the Rare Beauty Always an Optimist. This is a spray that I would repurchase. It's really, really nice. It gives like hydration to the skin and also like a luminosity. So it's really up my alley, and I'm glad that I used it up. I just really want to get through a lot more of the sprays that I have before I repurchase. But as you can see there, you can see where I started and then I completely finished it. Really, really great. And if I'm not mistaken, I want to say her products are made in Korea, which they are all the jam. Next we have by Kaja. This is a 2-in-1 lip scrub and balm. I have to say the lip scrub is not my all-time favorite. A lot of these lip scrubs nowadays have like a mineral oil in them. I can't find one that doesn't contain them, and the problem with that is that it leaves like a residue on your lips, which makes me not want to use the lip scrub. I kind of miss like the old school lip scrubs that people would like make themselves. If you guys know of one, let me know. And then it had like just like this really nice lip balm on top. Like the other ones, it just, you know, like it literally just expired. So that's one of the reasons that I took it out of my collection. Then we have from Miss Pat McGrath, the Skin Fetish, and I use this baby up completely. This was also in my project pan. It's a really nice powder for setting underneath the eyes. Next product is by ColourPop. I absolutely loved this. Oh, okay. Be like that. This Super Shock Shadow in Sequin, but it just became way too dry, as you can see there. I was like rehydrating it for the longest time. It's absolutely beautiful. It's like a beautiful everyday, like kind of like a rose gold with all these shimmers in it. It's absolutely stunning, but I feel like the packaging in these needs to be a little bit better to seal in that moisture. And unless you're somebody who has like a really small collection where you're going to be using it up real quick, a lot of these are going to dry out on you. Next I have by Neulash. This is their serum. I actually stopped using this, and this is pretty pricey. It's almost down to the end, but I stopped using this because this contains prostaglandins, and I had like really bad dark under eye circles like all the way down here. And my mom saw a video and was like, you know, you should really look into that, because I've heard that that helps, like the ingredients in those lash serums like sinks your eyelid. It also can cause like dryness and really dark under eye circles. And I was like, huh. And then I looked into it, and it's true. And it makes me really sad because I love the Neulash. If you're somebody who wants to grow your lashes, this will work, and you will get like beautiful, super long, amazing lashes. But sadly, the side effect of having like really dry under eyes and also like having like really dark under eyes was just excessive. And I do feel like this was the culprit. I haven't used it in probably like 6 months, and I have seen such an improvement in my under eye circles. And so I've just been looking for a substitute for this. So far I like the Ordinary one was okay, but the brush became very frayed, so I didn't like that. And I've really been using right now the Benefit. Oh, it's a new one. I want to say it's called the Whoop Lash. And that one doesn't contain the prostaglandins as well. So I'm trying that one out, and it's nice. It doesn't make them as long and as amazing as the Neulash, but it is a good substitute as far as just having longer lashes. So I will continue to use that and keep trying to find one that doesn't contain prostaglandins, but that can give me like a good like amazing lashes. So if you guys have a recommendation and they don't contain prostaglandins, please leave them down below. Next up, we have the About Face Eye Primer. This is their Shadow Fix, and this is okay if you have oily lids. This is very, very much on the like, kind of like Urban Decay one, where it's a little bit more on the drier side, and because I have dry skin, it just really accentuated a lot of my texture on my lids. So that one, I just gave up on it. I did use it for the majority of the time. At first I really liked it because it doesn't have like that like it's way too creamy, but over time, especially this upper part of my lid that's a little bit more dry, it really accentuated the texture. Then I have from Farmacy their hyaluronic acid plumping serum. This stuff is so good. The only thing with this is it has like a distinct smell to it, and I didn't really care for it, and neither did my husband. He'd always be like, oh, what is that? Also their Honey Grail hydrating face oil. I use this up almost completely. As you can see, there's almost to the end. It was expiring, so I went ahead and took it out. But likewise, it has like a really strong honey smell to it, which can, like, either you're gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. I don't fully mind the smells of those, but my husband was like not attracted to it whatsoever. Then I used up the Glow Recipe Guava Vitamin C Bright Eye. I really like this for underneath the eyes. It just really nicely hydrates, and it does have the vitamin C to help with brightness. And then I have the Pure Lease Juzu Orange Exfoliator. This is a really nice exfoliator. It's almost like a mask. It's really, really thick. So that's what I would do. I would like apply this on as a mask and then leave it and then exfoliate my skin, and it did a really, really. Then we have the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm in Peach. I use this up almost completely. There's only just like the tiniest amount in here. I really like this because it's really hydrating, and you can apply this kind of like a lip balm on the lips. So really, really nice, but it did expire, and I do have like a ton of lip oils that I need to get through. Then I have this lip scrub that came in a BoxyCharm. This is called Glow Sunday. Again, I use it up completely, but this is one of those lip scrubs that leaves like that mineral oil on your lips that I don't care for, and just leaves it all sticky, which is not my cup of tea. Then we have the Tatcha, the Silk Serum. I want to say this came in a box. This is made in Japan. Tatcha's skincare is just absolutely divine. And this just leaves your skin super, super soft. I really love the like feel of Tatcha's skincare. I just wish it wasn't so expensive, and it has like a really clean like smell to it. Like Tatcha's skincare is like upscale and high end and feels amazing on the skin. I just wish it wasn't so highly priced. But I mean, you're getting good quality, so that's probably why it is so expensive. Then I took out from my collection this lip injection. If you like that like stinging feeling to your lips, the lip injection is for you. It gives you like that ultra like tingly feeling, like to the extreme. They also have an extreme one, and it is like off the charts. These I'm very selective about using them, but this one was really old in my collection. That's why I took it out. And likewise, this MAC lip gloss, I went to use it. This is called Flashy Lady, and it didn't smell like the vanilla cupcake that usually MAC lip glosses smell like, and that's when I know something is expired, so I took that one out. Last, I have these 3 mascaras. They're all from Benefit. I've done videos on them. I want to say I've done shorts here on YouTube and also on my Instagram. But I highly, highly recommend, especially the Bad Gal Bang. I love, love, love this. This one has like one of those like thin wands where you can really get into your lashes and like really comb them out, which I love. And they do have it in the waterproof formula if you're into the waterproof. And then we have the Roller Lash. So the Roller Lash is very similar to that, where the bristles are really tiny where you can go in there, but some are shorter and some are longer, so you can use the short side to really go in, and then the longer side for like really combing them up. And the formulas on Benefit's lash, like their mascaras, are really, really great. So I highly recommend if you don't mind like having to remove like mascara at the end of the day, because I am like a tubing fan. I love mascara that's like tubing formula, but I do also use regular mascara from time to time, so that just depends on preference. But Benefit, really, really great mascaras. I think there's very few in their collection that I don't like the wand. I want to say the majority of theirs I highly enjoy. I'm looking through my collection. I think the magnetic one is the one that I like the least, but the rest are really, really great. And that is it for my empties. This video is super, super long, so thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new here. I also have social media, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.